Chris from Diary of a Lincoln Geek. We're here with our nearly last live stream. We've got one other after this at UK Games Expo 2021. It's been an absolutely fantastic event here this year, considering obviously all the restrictions that we've had during this event. I think everyone's really come together and having a great time, and there are still plenty of people here, even though we are close to the end of day 3. Right now I'm here with MLeeg Games, and Richard, one of the guys here at D6 Dungeon, about their game. Fantastic. Thanks for having us, Richard.
Thank you for having me.
We're, so much has been going on. How's the expo been for you guys so far?
Incredibly busy. We've managed to shift loads of copies, far more than we expected to. I think people are desperate to spend their money. It's been so long since 2.5 years since we had the last expo. Yeah. There was the online one last year, but it was good. Praise for them actually doing it, but it wasn't anything like this. It's not the same, is it?
No, it's not the same until you have that personable experience.
Exactly, and the tactile feel of the games.
Exactly, because while we love digital board games and digital alternatives like Tabletop Simulator and things like that.
About them a lot
exactly. There is nothing better than getting around the table with friends and family and other gamers alike to experience something like that. Now,
well, this is what I feel when you come to an expo like this, and Essence the same, they're the big ones, obviously. You realise you're not the man. There are other people who enjoy board games just as much as you do.
Oh,
and here they all are.
Exactly. I mean, tell us a little bit about MLeeg Games.
Well, we only have one game.
Yeah.
It's this one, D6 Dungeon. It was kickstarted in 2017.
Yeah.
So the board game was actually released in May 2018.
Yeah.
Right? What can I say? It's my first Kickstarter. It was really successful. Got double funding. That's all we can say about it, really.
Well, is that your first, and will it be your last Kickstarter?
No, we have another one planned. Hopefully, it will be this time next year, or hopefully in time for the expo next year.
Fantastic.
Monstrous Mutations.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's another short game.
Yeah.
Similar time span to this. Yeah. But it's in early stages of development.
Well, that's always a good start. From someone who's had a successful Kickstarter, is there any kind of little tips you'd give anyone if you're wanting to do one?
Good video.
Good video. Yeah.
Good video. Just sounds corny, but just believe in it. If don't be afraid to drop things which when you playtest don't work. So playtesting is just essential. You playtest. If you don't get sick of it, your customers don't get sick of it either. But if you do get tired of it, obviously, you need to tweak your game a little bit. Expect it to take longer than you expect it to.
Yeah.
So I foolishly said the game will be ready in November, and all these Kickstarter supporters were expecting to be able to get their game away as a Christmas present. But then I had to disappoint you because it was like came out four months later than that. So whatever development time you expect it's going to take, double it. Kickstarter itself is a really friendly place. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid to try it, because you just get such support from your, what do you call them, customers, I suppose.
Community.
Backers.
Yeah.
So just go for it. It's really good fun, and I can't really think of anything else.
No, that's okay. I mean, that's great. I mean, look, it was a winner last year at UK Games Expo 2020. D6 Dungeon, it's a dice-based game. It was the People's Choice Award, is that right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Give us a brief summary of how this game plays.
Well, briefly, you have the dungeon waffle. Yeah, so obviously isn't. You take them to draw dice out of a bag, roll them, and if you're on a map place, you put it in the waffle somewhere. Okay, you're trying to build a route from one side of the waffle to the other. and you'll see that some of these dice faces have got pictures on them. They require swords to defeat. So another thing you can roll is swords. If you roll a sword, keep it in front of you until the end of the game. If you've made a complete route and you've got enough swords to get through, you can say you finished, that's the end of the game, and then you score up points. You get points for finishing, 5 points, and you can also get points for if you defeat a dragon on your way, or if you pick up some treasure in the treasure chamber. Yeah, there are a few other ways. Third element of the game are spells. You can also roll spells. These allow you to do things like rotate the die that's already in the waffle, or just swivel it round so the opposite side faces you.
Yeah.
Or you can disintegrate the die that's already in the waffle, and a few other things. You know, a few other
Fantastic.
things. So it's quite simple.
Yeah. And how quickly can you play a game in?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. That's really good. You know, because let's face it, you know, we see a lot of Euro games out there that can take lots of time to play and a bit of dedication, and sometimes you want a quick hitter to be able to play.
Last couple I demoed this game to, the woman said, I just want something light. She just played some really heavy Euro over there that had taken an hour or so to put that, and just wanted something light and easy to play. It's not brainless, there's a bit of thinking involved, but it's not super strategic and heavy.
No, it looks really great. I like those games. You know, the packaging looks really nice and simple.
Yeah, we've got four different boxes, all the same game, but
different colours. You know, you pick your favourite colour. No, that's
exactly,
nice.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you had successful backing, which is always great. You obviously done fulfilment for all your clients.
Yeah, well, we did that ourselves.
You did the fulfilment yourself?
Yeah, we did, yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's a commitment, bless you. How did that go?
Well, it was all right, really. I mean, we had a little over 1,000 backers, so we had to send off 1,000 backers, which is about as many as I'd like to do.
Right.
To be honest. Many more, and it would have just got, really hard. We had a big packing party, so we had, we had all the games delivered to our house, and then we got all our friends round to help us pack them in boxes, and that was good fun.
Fantastic, that's a good idea. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that, guys. A packing party. You can do fulfilment yourself. Excellent, lovely. Oh, that's a great tip. I've not had anyone suggest that. That's a brilliant idea. I've heard of painting parties, but a packing party is a new one on me. That's brilliant. Now, of course, it's available here at the Expo. Is it available on the website?
It is. We have a website called d6dungeon.com. It's available there to purchase. It gives you a link to not eBay. What's the other one called?
PayPal?
No, it's like an eBay. It gives you a link to a purchasing site. So
a platform.
Yeah. It's on platform.
That's fine. It's been a long weekend.
It has been.
Traders have been here for nearly 4 days.
In
some cases 5 days.
I've been talking for 4 days.
Exactly. I've been chatting and live streaming to lots of people, and I'm surprised I've not lost my voice, let alone you. Let's face it, a little tipple at the end of the night is what's kept me going. Well, look, it looks great. If obviously people are interested, they can check out the website.
Absolutely,
You've still got copies.
We still have copies.
How many print runs have you done?
Just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one so
right.
far.
So you obviously did your 1,000 for your backers, and you obviously had extras and all that. Come to the event, and of course you've still got some to sell. That's wonderful.
We have indeed. Yeah.
Will you, if you run out of stock, will you do another run?
We'll have to see.
You'll have to see.
Yeah.
Right. So if people want this now.
Get it now.
They need to get it now. You need to jump on it now before it disappears, because you may not do another run. That's fine, because not everyone wants to.
No,
so
it's kind of like these extensions are great, but I'm kind of done with it. I want to go on to the next one. Next game. So
time to move on. It's a great game, but let's work on the next project. That's great. I mean, it's wonderful. I mean, of course, it's come through quite well. You've still got left. It's not like you're needing another review, so we're not going to do another review for you because you don't need it, I'm sure. But of course, we would happily do a review for you when you've got a next game ready. So do bear us in mind. We love reviewing games. It's absolutely fantastic fun. We've got, you know, a group of nine reviewers on our volunteer site. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful community, and everyone's been so welcoming here at Expo. I mean, we've had people chucking, you know, games at us left, right, and centre to go home and review. You know, so we're going to be busy when we get back after Expo.
Yeah.
And I'm sure everyone else is. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to say thank you very much, Richard, for this lovely time to have a chat with you. It's wonderful. It is absolutely fantastic. The game looks great. The stand looks great, and you know all your guys that seem to be doing and helpers, family affair. Well, there you go. Isn't that nice? We've seen a lot of families, you know, here doing these kind of things. It's great. It really brings families together. So, and of course, you can have those fractious moments too. So I hope you haven't.
No, it's been good.
No, that's excellent.
Very tiring.
Yeah, well, of course it is. So
you're very successful.
Yeah.
We almost didn't bring enough stuff. But, you know,
wow. Okay. Well, that's always good news. Yeah. Well, look, I'm going to say thank you very much for your time right now. Yeah, I'm going to let you guys crack on with the rest of your day.
Yeah.
You know, it's the last day. So nearly exactly an hour and a half left of the expo. So there you go, guys. That's you heard it. There is like an hour and a half left of the expo. We've got one more live video after this with Raptor Games. So do follow back later for that next live stream. In the meantime, I've been Chris Allsop from Go Over Lincoln Geek. Take care, stay safe, and keep gaming, guys.